drawing it. See, it used to be an steam bath.
Oh.
Did you ever heard about Native American Indians getting into the steam bath for them to have visions? See? Well, the Mayan people that used to live like monks in these kind of places were named Ahaucan. See? Native Americans knew that man is a dual creature. See? And its two parts are not always together during lifetime. See? And they definitely get separate when we passed away. But every time we go to sleep, the spirit leaves the body. Why we cannot remember what's going on? Because we haven't been able to build our superior vehicles. They're not very well organized. That's why we cannot remember. That was the purpose of that education and formation, to build those vehicles so they can interact in other worlds with other spirits. See? And that's why the static trance came to be a common practice in the ancient times. It's not necessary anymore. See? Because if you build them today, you will be able to use your will for you to use them. But in the ancient times, they knew they need to have an external, say, I will say, incentive for them to be able to do it. Rhythmic breathing, orgiastic dances, auto-inopsis, steam bath, and the use of psychoactives. Chinese alchemists use the opium. In India, the hashish. See? In South America, the San Pedro cactus. In the Maya land, mushrooms, cactus, flowers, plants. Well, we have a big variety. There's in fact a botanic trip after the tour for you to see this, for you to see the gods. Anyway, these guys, you know, using these techniques, were able to leave its physical body, which they know they were not able to take them, say, to other worlds, subtle worlds. And through this static trance, they were able to meet with the spirit of other mortals that were lost in the area, with the spirit of the ancestors if they need to know something in particular, to the sacred ambit for them to get intellectual authority and healing powers. See? That is the origin of the Mayan books. That's why people believe, how come if without having telescopes, these guys that in 1999, on the beginning of the last 13th tune, see, the solar system will be lining up with the Milky Way center. See? All this kind of stuff. But how did they know that the Spanish were coming? How did they know that they will be bringing all kind of disease? Why did they did not think anything around that, you know? Sometimes people feel sorry because the way and the poverty that we have, and sometimes we feel sorry of Mexicans because the kind of government that we have. But let me tell you, it's just a matter of getting experience. See? Because in this world, it's not for us to be happy, it's for us to obtain experience. And believe me, fighting every day in the way they do it to survive is how they obtain experience. And after this dark age, it will be an age of enlightenment as well. See? Because there's a law of retribution. See? It's cyclic. And that's why they knew what will be happening. They knew that everything will be mixing in America. You know why? See, Occident is ahead on the evolution, because it's all a mixture now, see, of things. And that is actually, it will be a time that there's not going to be races in the world, neither in separation on religions. If we understand that they are all outfits of the same dream, we will see that. And that is some of the apportations of Mayan people. That is how they figured out about the calendar, about the different ages of cosmos, of the evolution of conscience, and many things, through the ecstatic trance. See? That's why they were the ones that were actually the ones wearing the jaguar outfit. There's a jaguar, or part of a jaguar that is left on the bottom, and the Mayan people call it Ahaucan, and some of them, as it's been written in these temples, were named Sukum, which in Mayan language means big brothers. See? So we have big brothers, the ones that are ahead on the evolution. Señores,